morning, everyone. This is Nate Bryce with your Allendale wake-up call on June 30th. Got a pretty big day today. We have a report coming out at 11 for the grains. Before we get going down that road, let's talk about the macro market so far this evening. We're looking at a lot of selling. Energies are down, grains are down, just sort of red on the screens this morning. Energies yesterday had a fairly large day down as well. Looks like they're going to continue that. Moving over to the grains, like I said, we report at 11 for the acreage and grain stocks. As of right now, the projections are estimating that it's going to be a fairly quiet report. Estimates are fairly close to the last report that came out in March. Corn has been staying around this 645 to 660 area for the past few days. If it bounces off of that, that'll look pretty good to the upside. Still looking for one last bounce up to $7, maybe up to somewhere close to $7.30. But at that point, I do think at this point in the year, we need to be selling bounces. Beans as well. Beans have been finding a little bit more of a rally. That could be due to the lack of bean health around the country. Again, looking for beans. If we can see new crop shift up to closer to $15, maybe to $15.30 or so. Looking to be selling that. We are in a weather map trading time of the year too, so those come out a few times during the day. One just came out at 6 o'clock this morning. That was fairly cool and wet, so that could be the reason why we are pushing down a little bit lower before we start the day session here. Over to livestock, cattle was in a fairly large range for a couple weeks, but since about last week, has been selling off fairly hard. So we need to see if it's going to be making its way down to a support level soon. And hogs are still in a range fairly wide again too, chopping around from about 103 to about 110. With that, if you have any questions, please give us a call at 1-800-2-MARKET or visit us online at allendale-inc.com. Again, this is Nate Bryce with a wake-up call. Thank you.